If you're developing a greenfield, brownfield, or adaptive reuse site, the engineers, scientists, and planners of Fuss & O'Neill offer the experience and expertise you need to succeed.
I currently manage our community development group and our water and natural resources group. Do a wide range of projects, whether it's traditional civil engineering, land development, to water resources engineering, culvert replacements, climate resiliency, stormwater studies. So it's a pretty interesting job.
I try to take a creative approach to the redevelopment issues. We have taxpayers that are paying money, and that we want to make sure we get them the best value. And we commissioned Fuss & O'Neill to do our transit-oriented development study. That really gave us a path to where we're going to go. And they actually went into individual steps of how the change is going to take place. They also listen. And they listen to the community, because when it's all said and done, that's what's got to come out of this, is a project that the community likes and is proud of.
And then when it's all done and constructed, and you can go, hey, I worked on that project. Working on permitting, site plan development, drainage structures, development of sidewalks and parking lots. It is really a good group of people where we can collaborate and have fun.
Fuss & O'Neill's civil engineering, landscape architecture, and survey teams integrate services, creativity, and project management to deliver on client expectations.
Fuss & O'Neill identified the next project, which was the Montgomery Mill. There's probably 5, 6 different entities that were involved in the development of this property. And because they were so heavily involved in how the site can be arranged, Fuss & O'Neill was in the middle of it all, making sure one was talking to the other and that one idea was coordinated with the other idea. That takes a lot of skill, and they handled it seamlessly.
I think what's great about working in such a collaborative environment is that all of our departments, from transportation to water and natural resources to community development, we all work together all day long. So if I have a question, it can get solved right in the office.
Every day I work with landscape architects, I work with scientists, I work with surveyors, and it's very enjoyable to bring different minds together and team up on a solution.
Fuss & O'Neill originally started as a survey company almost 100 years ago, and from survey it's grown into a multidisciplinary engineering firm, designing any kind of project you could imagine.
Pretty rare here in Western Mass, but a tornado came across the Connecticut River and went through downtown Springfield, and the old Cathedral High School was damaged to the point where it couldn't be repaired. The Diocese of Springfield decided to rebuild that school in its entirety, so they demolished the entire school and on the same site completely rebuilt the school from the ground up. And working with the diocese and the lead architect, we were able to rebuild and really transform that whole area. So that's a project we feel really good about.
Every day, Fuss & O'Neill works with municipalities, corporations, healthcare facilities, and educational institutions to create partnerships that help transform communities and make life better.
Creating Works of Life, to me, is the people I work with getting together, solving a problem, and then turning that over to the community and saying, here you go. That's where I get that satisfaction.
Whether it's a safe crosswalk or a safe bike path, even a safe parking lot, we just try and create a beautiful space that works for people and works for everyone.
Fuss & O'Neill offers superior project management skills, broad technical expertise, and creative insight to serve its clients and deliver the best, most sustainable outcomes possible.
Each project has its own specific team tailored to fit that project, and our clients know they're not hiring just me, they're hiring the whole company. I think that's an important piece of what Fuss & O'Neill is.